And finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Texans head coach. These guys are the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. On the opposing sideline, that's Brian Callahan, coach of the Titans. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. First and 10, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He's got a man left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Take good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back to pass on first and 10. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and could get that first down anyway.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. He's going to have this one down to the 28. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him on his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Fits into the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Back to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown. Texans and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur and might even hear a few words. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completes beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he has it down at the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Brings it in. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance is...
And he's in for the touchdown! The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old-school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even...
Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one's complete over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Hits him on the in route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 45.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go. Go.
To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Texans.
Pass play coming here. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to be sent back to 11 after that play. Get 22 out of that play. Here will be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 20-zip lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow.
The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to throw now. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down to the 43-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
At the 43-yard line.
Setting up to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Let's go, let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
Third down. Third
and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Texans ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. To the air now on 1st and 10. It is cut left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Yards to go.
Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Pass play now. That's the first down. He's still going. And in a brilliant play off to midfield before Selvin manages to stop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. The running back's still doing it to this day.
Offense is set. First and 10. Stick into the air here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Short pass caught by his tight end. And as they usher him out of bounds, Brock, we have reached the end of our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run again. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Going back, it's the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Throwing in on second down. Complete out to the right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Titans have the recovery.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a master.
Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Working on first down. Catch made over the middle. this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41.
41-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, second down coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Brought in close to the ends. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. They've got 3 tight ends on his first and goal, thinking run or play action. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's on the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-possession game. Nobody counted on a return trip to the end zone for him, partner, and maybe that's why it worked out for his second score of this game. The Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Big slant route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in and they are already close to midfield. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Titans' 48-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The 14-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
The give now out of the shotgun. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go.
Fullback trying to power it across. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. The ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's
The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Setting him on the dive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Now a run here from the gun. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
24-yard line.
Looking to throw here. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. That play straight ahead. Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. They'll hand it to him again. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
He was
Just
taken
a yard
down
away on
behind
3rd and
the line
goal.
of
Here's the
scrimmage.
jumbo
The
package.
play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's now 4th.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. Oh, wow, Brock, a full straight carry. And they take this in for the score. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Running in on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some... Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. First down, they'll run. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Brought down right
First down run netted him nothing. Here is
No
2nd
gain
and
on the
10.
play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
He's brought down at
When you
the
don't have
39-yard
great success
line.
on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes.
Texans ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up there. 1 second sooner,
At the 41-yard
behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
The give here on 2nd. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Throw here, 3rd down. All the left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down here in the red zone. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. All right, one more snap to play here. Handoff now from the gun. And he's not going to manage looks to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Texans come away with their own win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said that that's the blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an inter-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. These guys winners way back in week 1. Since then, they've lost 4 straight. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Texans. These guys more than motivated for this contest and ready to take the field here at home. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And he won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Hey, that's a run to ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A 4-yard gain.
And their quarterback ready to take over once again. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch, to the change. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Right out left. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard. The defender there to force him out.
To number 22.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to the line. Throw is You're about to get smacked.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about his 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker.
It's a gain of
He's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. It will be a 1st down, Texans.
39-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
27-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, Connor. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
the cookie. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Some heat on that throw, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively.
Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Complete over the middle. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends are fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Gets him on a quick hit. And he passes the sideline. A yard or 2 beyond. Looks like the 30. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
1st and 10 at
First
the
down from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Gain 15 there. It will be 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. First down, play action. He throws a bullet to the center. It's grabbed inside the 30.
It's a gain of
And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game. You know, 100 yards at the end of the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
5-yard line.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. The end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it second and goal. He's going to throw it again. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans blow their lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be...
The Texans ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they really lean on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They're going to throw out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up.
Third down.
So now it's going to be
10.
3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
It's
The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Throwing from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. Running it now out of the gun. First down, he met no gain on that first down run.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure coming. He's got it over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Max got it. Look at the power. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Running for it again. The defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
3rd down from the gun. And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans scored by 2 scores. They try to put this one away. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They go play action on 1st down. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To throw here on 1st down. He's got a man left. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The 43-yard line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Taken down.
Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're up against it here. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.